So while looking at some of the agents to build upon, I happen to find one for coding known as Freebuff. So they are offering some models for free to use, but in return they are kind of showing ads in command line interface, right? They also have some specific models here. As you can see, DeepSeek V4 Pro. So they are basically collecting data by offering it for free. Then K26 from Kimi, it's pretty much decent model to build upon, right? Then Flash model, efficient for scripts and so. In Minimax M27 you can see can be used for Hermes agent or OpenClaw and other similar options, but this being coding agent can use Minimax, Kimi and V4 Pro for most of the in-depth projects as such. Considering this is again a free service, expect those downtimes like where you have slow speed or token limits and so on, and there won't be any warnings, there won't be any message, sometimes error if you use it through VS Code. If you use it directly on the command line, you may face different errors and you have to troubleshoot and so on. But they are pretty much open about you are offering this service to some of the countries where you may access, may not access, and also there will be some limitations. You can see limited mode. So 5-hour session, so it's not like you continuously run certain process. So there will be downtime or break before the token quota also refreshes. So can basically install this, but before that what we can do is we'll just copy this, open terminal. Here I can run this, so it gets globally installed. Also I am inside a directory where I want to run this and show you the capability of this particular model. Now if I go back and check the install guide, you can see I can navigate to project and then install and simply run the Freebuff, right? So exactly the steps I did. Now once the installation is done, you can basically type in the Freebuff. So you can see I already have the packages installed. I can run the Freebuff. So not sure what more it will download, but it should give us the UI now. And as you can see, the UI is being started, right? The ads are at the bottom like this, and you start with DeepSeek V4 Flash, then you run the session. So to start the session you can use mouse or even use the enter, right? The slash would start the list of commands, so we use this to find the option to move between the models, right? But currently here you can see we have option to change the theme. Can even I can see that they have this message, share your feedback. Some of the features are not implemented as such, and here I want to give it some sort of a script to develop, so to understand the capability of this particular model, which is V4 Flash. So we'll just ask create a Python script that would find out the location based on if the IP address is provided, right? And it should be command line utility, and save that script as ip2 locate.py, right? So if we give this script, while it is being built, you can see the ads are being run here, which is decent one considering they would be able to get the cost managed when they offer anything related to code. So you don't even have to worry about how many tokens you are consuming, as long as they are compensated with the ads. Now the thinking process is going to show you what they can use for service and doesn't require any form of API key. So if we give it API key, then things become a lot easier, right? So it has done the research on using IP API and default provide. So this particular service doesn't require any IP API. So that's one reason we can use it to make a regular query and then get the output and then use that for our command line utility. So that kind of logic is being used by the script as well. Okay, so as you can see, the script is being built and it is saved as a IP to locate by, and I can test this with some of these examples. I can even get some IP address. So I find some of the IP address to test through this web page test admin page, where I can just copy this and I will pass this to the script. And the script is created like this here. So if I open another terminal and if I just clear this and just say python color.py, right? So what I can do is I can ask that agent to update the script where it can be interactive or accepting IP address instead of adding this in command, right? So very simple fix to do that, and then we would be able to use this for testing. Right? Simple change. When no IP is passed as argument, the script should enter interactive mode and prompt for it. So very simple fix. You can even check the output easily. So we don't have to worry about giving it through command, instead interactive. So as you can see, script is updated. Once you run it like this, it will basically tell you to add the IP address. So what I can do is I can move to our another terminal and then type in python IP to locate by. Here I have to put the IP address, so I can pick one from, let's say, Salt Lake, USA, and we hit enter. And here you can see it has given me exact output as expected. Now I can keep adding, or we can simply say quit, and that's done. So I made the script with the DeepSeek Flash, and that's v4, right? Now in order to end the session, I can click end session. I can also see the ads also changed as we use, right? And your prompt to enter the command also continues. Now we can take a look at some of the options that we have. We can connect to ChatGPT, we can interview a series of questions before we can create a spec for our project, like this particular IP address to location script that we created. Then there is also plan mode, which most of the agents like these have, right? So if I close this one, we can have focus on our prompt, right? So they have plan mode, which will use GPT 5.4 review, similar. Then there is new, just in case you want to change the session and create a new one with chat, right? History would let you browse through the 2 session, 3 session, whatever you have opened, to scroll between them. There is also feedback mode to give them the feedback. Theme, bash, and some of the other options are still not fully implemented. So this is still new, but it is decent enough for you to get started with. So you can actually use this and build what you wish to build right now. Right now, one thing to check is that you have this particular DeepSeek v4 Flash in near future they can change this model and also let you switch between the existing one, but you never know which model will stay, which not. So whenever you create a script, make sure that you have agents md folder within your project, and that will be used across regardless of whichever agent you switch to, because some agents may not be that into reasoning and often may leave out some spec. So have agents md and also some sort of documents to do or not to do, because this being a free agent service, you have to be mindful about what is being offered here.